Across North America, there are some pretty dire stats, like 2% of women-led ventures get VC funding. So within this landscape, we were tasked with understanding, okay, what are the barriers to these amazing women-led ventures actually raising investment? We at Spring, our sweet spot of where we can support entrepreneurs is really when they're getting ready to raise investment, often acting as the first check or the first real vote of confidence.
Before joining Spring's program, raising investment was a complete blur.
Raising investment has been a bit of a grind.
Before joining Spring's programming, raising investment had been really slow.
Honestly, it was a really intimidating process.
We like to call the industry often male, pale, and stale.
With such a tiny percentage of women-led ventures raising capital, we looked at our own work and our own track record across the past 11 years and realized that actually, of the winners of our programs, of those receiving investment, 62% of them were women. So it just felt so natural for us to really lean into that strength.
It was so exciting to learn that select laboratories made it to top 5 at the Spring program.
I was thrilled to find out that we made it to the top 5.
We're so excited to be in the top 5.
Everyone selected onto our programs has an impact. They have a purpose behind what they're doing. So whether that is thinking about the social or the environmental effect of their business, by supporting them to raise capital and grow, we're not just growing a business, we're also growing their impact.
It's really rare to see investors prioritize both the financial and the societal returns, and to be a part of the Spring network and to get to know the investors and what they're looking for in a deal has been truly refreshing.
Spring's program has helped me feel a lot more prepared in the fundraising process through its online learning modules as well as the in-person virtual sessions.
Winning the investment at the Spring program would essentially unlock the next level of development for us.
Receiving the cohort investment would be an amazing validation for our company.
Getting the cohort investment from Spring would allow us to get to our next big milestone that we've been working towards for years now, in getting Think to Switch on the market to families who could benefit from it most.
We would be able to continue working towards market approvals this year with the goal of launching our devices in early 2026.
Because of Spring, we feel set up for success.
It's given me a lot of tactical fundraising skills that I never would have had.
To see Spring helping women-led companies in a traditionally male-dominated space, it makes this whole process feel more inclusive, more supportive, and less intimidating.
We need to keep telling the story of these fantastic founders. We need to keep supporting them to grow. Ultimately, we need to keep investing. Rather than pausing in a moment of potential uncertainty, to help them with capital, to take those risks, build those prototypes and launch, and ultimately make a successful Canadian story.